Can Madison Memorial make it 9 straight trips to the boys basketball state tournament? That's what's on the line Saturday against Mukwonago in a Division I sectional final in Wales on the WisconsinPrepZone.com Game of the Week. Memorial looks like that pressure is on early, and Mukwonago bursts out of the gate. Aaron Nixon misses the layup, but Dominic Sizakis puts back the rebound, and the Indians lead 6-0. Nathan Tanguay buries a 3 from the side, and it's 9-2. And here's Sizakis again in the lane, and Mukwonago has an 11-2 advantage. Memorial starts to cut into the deficit with Tyler Lindquist getting the putback of a Jester Wea miss, and after one quarter it's 11-8. The Spartans continued the charge in the second quarter. Junior Lumumba beats the D and uses the glass for 2. A turnover here, and Brendan Ortiz gets the finger roll to give Memorial its first lead, 16-15. The Spartans are in a full-court press, but Austin Bricko breaks it and finds Sizakis again for an easy 2. Memorial works the perimeter here until Gijo Sangolo nails a 3-pointer. More Spartans defense here as Wea forces the turnover, then gets the lead pass for the basket and the foul, and Memorial takes a 27-23 lead into the break. Mukwonago goes on a run to start the third quarter. Ryan Wagner misses from in close, but Sizakis is big on the boards again and puts in 2 more of his 16 points. Tanguay spots up for 3 here, and he gives the Indians a 33-31 lead with 3 of his game-high 19 points. Memorial down 5 with a minute left in the third, but it goes inside to Jamar Morris for 2 to start a big run. Morrison forces the steal from Wagner, leads the break, and uses the left hand off the glass to cut the deficit to 1. And then Ortiz comes up with a steal and dishes to Wea for the basket and the foul. It's 43-41 Memorial after the free throw. Final seconds and Tanguay loses it. Morris scoops it up and goes all the way for the slam just before the horn. And Memorial goes on a 9-0 run in the last minute of the third for a 45-41 lead.
We put a lot of banners and pictures in our gym on those kind of runs. So they're good when you're on that side. They're terrible when you're on the other side.
Jamar is probably one of our best players. We're really deep, but he's really actually one of our leaders.
Like, basketball is a game of runs. We just have to make sure that we have the most runs and for the longest period of time.
Memorial can sense that 9th straight state berth going to the 4th, and it gets some offensive rebounding here from Sangolo, who draws the foul and extends the lead. Sangolo misses, but Morris grabs it and fights through the hands to get it to go off the glass. Sangolo goes baseline here, and Memorial has a 5-point lead with just over a minute left. And Morris is going to put the final touches on a 17-point performance here in the last minute. The Spartans are headed back to the Kohl Center for the Division I state semifinals on Friday after a 57-52 victory over Mukwonago, and this group won't be the one to have the string end.
You know, we grew up watching Memorial go to state every year, so we didn't want to be the one team to ruin the tradition.
That's probably our biggest motivation right about now, is tradition. We've been here for the past, this is our 9th consecutive year, so we just don't want to be that group of guys that came into Memorial and didn't go.
Yeah, I think maybe that played into the pressure a little bit too, but I could see that from the seniors because they really stepped it up that last 4 minutes.
Undefeated and state number 1 Germantown is up next for Memorial.
The history and the pressure got to them, I think, in the last 24 hours. But, luckily we have nothing to lose going into Friday because, we're playing the number 1 team and the undefeated team. So to be an underdog is going to be a kind of a fun thing for us.